Bogut in foul trouble, and make Gasol a weapon. Butler can lock down Curry. Really, Golden State, see, Chicago hits some shots. We're talking McDermott, we're talking Snell, we're talking Butler, we're talking Rose if he's available. Everybody, someone find Kirk Howard. If the Bulls perimeter guy, Miritich, can hit shots, not as many threes as Golden State, but if they can hit enough shots, Butler can lock down Curry, and Gasol can be Gasol on Bogut, the Bulls in the streak. That's all I'm saying in this game. Now, who am I picking? Picking the Warriors, of course. But if Butler can man up the opportunity and he stops Steph Curry tonight, Butler will pretty much elevate himself to the stratosphere. And, the Bulls win this game. But I'm taking the Warriors. It's going to be close. It also depends on health. If Rose is actually healthy in live tonight, they have a chance because Rose is looking for a statement game. He played so well before Sprays the other night. He had 23 and 6 before Sprays the ankle. I think it was Wednesday. But he has to stay healthy. And really, too, most importantly, Butler has taken the role of Stephen Curry. Now, the guys to watch this game, of course, for Golden State, not Stephen Curry. The guy to watch is Andre Iguodala. If Iguodala can give this team 20 points off the bench, the Warriors will likely win. Iguodala will have the defensive role. He's on the floor of Jimmy Butler. He's the best defender on the team. Clay Thompson will get shots at him, but I would be surprised seeing a lot of Iguodala on Butler, especially with Harrison Barnes and Draymond Green on the floor as well too. They'll get their shots at him, and for the Bulls, the key player has to be Pau Gasol. If Gasol can give the Bulls 20 and 10 tonight, the Bulls will have a chance to win this game. Gasol and Fred Hoiberg needs to get Gasol All-Stars basketball. The guy was up there in the double-double league last year for a reason. He is that good of a player. If he is getting his shot touching the post, it's going to be easier for Miritich to hit shots to the outside because he can stretch the defense. If they decide to let Noah be in the game, which is the better option because of Curry's driving capability, that way Gasol can dominate the block. He's bigger than Draymond Green, and he can get more shots over Draymond Green. So I'm picking the Warriors for the game tonight, but the Bulls have a very, very good game tonight. The other ESPN game tonight, when the schedule was made, this was the game that people had circled, you know, old versus new, the changing of the guards. But the Spurs are holding the bargain at 2, but the New Orleans Pelicans are 1-11. I know. If you have League Pass, find something else to watch because the Spurs against the Pelicans is going to be a pretty ugly game. The Spurs are a team that's the other night off the bench 17 points on Ginobili. The Spurs are a team that's just loaded everywhere. They have got contributions from everybody. Duncan, I think he had almost another triple double last night. 12, 11, 6, 3 assists, like 5 blocks. Tony Parker had a huge game. Again, tonight, the Pelicans would have Drew Holiday back, but they held him out because it's still the restriction. Also, back to back. They should have Holiday back tonight. They should have Eric Gordon back tonight. But unless somehow they get Chris Paul back in the world, this game is not going to be pretty. I like the Spurs. They should by double digits tonight. Aldridge will not have another Aldridge game. I think Aldridge will step up to play against Anthony Davis. Davis will have a huge game if he's available for the Pelicans. I think Davis goes for about 30 points, 15 rebounds. Brian Harrison plays some best basketball. Like I said, if Davis is out, this game can be a 15 to 20 point game. Just keep the track on Davis. He should be available tonight. If he is, he's full slate to go. Give him a shot. Davis should be a game. If not, watch Ryan Anderson. But take a Spurs is pretty much an ugly blowout type of game. In Charlotte, the Philadelphia 76ers trying to break their winning streak against the Charlotte Hornets tonight. The Hornets, a team that's been up and down, they've actually shown consistency, and guys are scoring the basketball in Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb have been really huge off the bench. Nick Batum is basically a comeback player of the year candidate, the most improved player, taking the team to a whole new level, leading Charlotte because Kemba Walker, he's been inconsistent. Al Jefferson on a big restriction, doesn't play really past 30 minutes. They got some contribution from Frank Kaminsky the other night. He had 11 points in the career high. Also Spencer. So I like the Hornets at home tonight. The Sixers just had good news is that Robert Covington is starting to get himself back into game shape. Also, Tony Roden should be back the next week or two. That should be a boost to the Sixers. But we all know the Sixers aren't really trying to win anyway. Okafor should have a ability to score because Al Jefferson has not been he's not really fleet for the first place, but it really hasn't been consistent in the post, especially defensive end. So I like Okafor to have a huge game tonight, big numbers. TJ McConnell, basically a fantasy sleeper of the year because somebody has something filled up. I like Robert Covington tonight. The Sixers will go to 14. Oh, I would go for 13. I like the Warriors at home tonight. Speaking of teams that are struggling, the Boston Celtics take on the Brooklyn Nets against Atlanta, but the Nets are still the Nets are 2-10 right now. The Celtics have to find a way to get it going. Now, the question for the Celtics is Avery Bradley going to get back in the starting lineup, or they're going to get Isaiah Thomas starting the two guard position? Marcus Smart, he struggled. Evans had a huge game against Westbrook. I just watched the game. I like Sully to actually beast up the interior because we all know that Brook Lopez does like contact. Got to watch this game for the Celtics. Jay Crowder. Crowder still leads the game in steals. I think he still gets a few more tonight. He'll probably put that stat line about maybe 11, 12 points, about maybe 6 rebounds, a couple of steals, a couple of assists. I like him for the Celtics tonight. For the Nets, they got to watch for. I'm going to take this again. Bojan Bogdanovic. He's going to hit for. He's basically the stretch guy on the floor, plays our position. I like him tonight. In the Hornets games, got to watch. I like Jeremy for Charlotte and for Philadelphia. Watch Hollis Thompson. Both those guys are going to be lighting up the floor. The question is, whoever hits more is going to have the better game. I like Lamb in that game as well too. We talk about Spurs Pels. Let's talk about a game that should be one of the more entertaining games: Wolves and Pistons. Now, I said at the beginning, the Pistons are not as good as they have to be. Tuesday night, they made me look bad by Cleveland, by being Cleveland, But this game is going to be an up and down fest track meet. Two of the best young big man basketball. And Carl Towns said this the other night when he was here in Orlando. He's playing some of the best big men in the world, and it's kind of a trauma on fire situation, and it's making him a better player. Now tonight he goes against one of the best big men. The evolution has been crazy. Andre Drummond has just been everywhere, putting up most below type rebounding numbers. I think he's averaging over 18. This guy is just a rebounding machine. And that's all he does. He rebounds, he puts it back. What the key for this game is, can the Pistons get some help on the perimeter other than Reggie Jackson? Jackson's been up and down all year, but they got to get some scoring out of him. They got to get some scoring out of KCP. They got to get some other guys to help. The guy I want to watch for the Pistons tonight is Stanley Johnson. If Johnson can find some minutes, they can get him those minutes on the floor and some quality minutes against, especially trying to guard Andrew Wiggins. The Pistons have a chance for this game. Now, for the Timberwolves, Ricky Rubio was outstanding against Orlando on Wednesday night. 8 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. He's the guy to keep an eye on. Double threat every single time he touches the floor. His shot is starting to look more comfortable. He's getting more used to his teammates. Of course, Wiggins is going to get his. Towns is going to get his. I like Towns for another 20 and 10 games tonight. I know he's a good defender, but Towns was just it's so impressive. And he's so strong, so big, he wants to win. I like the T-Wolves at home tonight. Keep an eye on Kevin Garnett playing tonight. Solid. So I like the Pistons to fall to Minnesota at home. I don't also want to say watch Shabazz Muhammad. He's starting to look more comfortable shooting the basketball. The shot will fall. Kevin Martin, they have a better bench than the Pistons. I like the Wolves at home tonight. Interesting game is okay, the Thunder. A game I find very interesting because number one, of course, we all know Kevin Durant is probably against like, because I want to know who is going to score more points. Is it going to be Carmelo Anthony or is it going to be Westbrook? Of course, we know Westbrook's going to score, but will Anthony be tempted to go into a score fest mode where Westbrook starts obliterating the Knicks backcourt? Nothing against Jerry Grant, thanks to Galloway, Jose Calderon. Let me guess, rephrase that. Something against Jose Calderon, but nothing against the Knicks backcourt. Westbrook, when Durant's out of the lineup, it goes nuts. He hit 43 the other night against the Rockets, and just be honest, there's not one guy who can stop Russell Westbrook. And for the Knicks, Porzingis' play, there's if Porzingis is into the glass, which he really has been, and he can hit a few shots, and the shot starts falling, it's going to make things for Melo because really Porzingis can stretch through, and it allows Melo to do what Melo does best, which would be the post. I like the Thunder tonight because the Thunder are at home, but it would not shock me if the Knicks win the game tonight. So I'm taking the Thunder at home. and the fact that Enes Kanter is going to put in work on Robert Lopez. Lopez was very good defensively, but Kanter somehow is always the 20 and 10 guy when Kevin Durant's down the floor when he has 10 minutes. So I'm taking the Thunder at home. Guys to watch the game tonight for Oklahoma City. Anthony Morrow has to hit 3-point shots. I think he hits a couple of them, maybe 3 or 4. The Thunder are in good shape. And for the Knicks, the guy to watch, Jerry Grant. If he can get some quality, solid minutes, and I'm talking about hitting some shots and basically being a guy that's going to be an off-ball guy and also play some point a little bit, Grant could pretty much, because we all know from the Knicks to start to find what he's going to get. If Grant can be the X factor, the Knicks have a chance at it. But like I said, the Thunder at home, they Morrow hit shots, Westbrook goes for 40, and the Thunder win. Also, speaking of teams that are struggling with guys who are going to be cutting, the Houston Rockets take on the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis tonight. Interesting game, and really, the Rockets are in game 2 of the non-Kevin McHale era. Jamie Stafford won his first game. James Harden, 43 points tonight. And really, the key for him was he got the shot going early. Didn't hit that big 3-pointers, 4-15, but 20 free throws. And the other problem is Dwight Howard's not getting the ball from Houston. And you think he can ball last 2 nights when you're playing against lesser competition. Letting deal with Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph tonight. I like the Grizzlies at home because of the Chalmers effect. I know it's going to end sooner or later, but Chalmers has played some of the best in his career. 18 points a game since he's been a part of the Grizzlies, and he's been the spark of the Grizzlies' winning streak. I like the Grizzlies at home tonight. The Grizzlies are turning this thing around. Jeff Green plays some really good basketball. The guys to watch this game for tonight, I think for Houston has to be Ty Lawson. If Lawson shows up against Mike Conley, it actually becomes a real Ty Lawson that we used to see. The Rockets are hard to beat. But the guy to watch for Memphis is Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has been lightning in the bottle. 29 points tonight off the bench in 23 minutes when they won a huge game at home against Portland. He was pretty much a guy who hit shots all down the stretch, 16 to 4 quarters. I like the Grizzlies at home because of Chalmers and also the emergence of Jeff Green. We'll take a quick break. We have 5 other games to get to in the NBA and also talk about the games on Saturday and Sunday as well too. Let's go pay some bills. More tip off on Spreaker. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a fun experience on the water with your family? Bring them to the Orlando Water Sports Complex, located off Highway 528 near OIA. The Orlando Water Sports Complex provides an experience you won't soon forget, featuring cable wakeboarding, as well as the Super Air Nautique G23, the world's best wakeboarding and wake surfing boat for guests to enjoy. For more info, visit actionparks.com. That's AKTIONPARKS.com. And tell them Full Court Press sent you.
Listeners, now I know you've heard of this up-and-coming brand Hoop Culture, which is headquartered right here in Orlando, Florida. But here's something that you didn't know. They are opening a flagship store in Fashion Square Mall, downstairs right in front of the movie theater. That's right, the brand that has brought you the iconic Eat Sleep Ball design is bringing their streetwear brand to retail. Stay ahead of the fashion trends. Go visit them online at hoopculture.com or follow them at Hoop Culture. Our listeners save 30% off your next order. Use the code RADIO at checkout.
Looking to expand your reach and following in all platforms of media? Need a jumpstart in expanding your brand to all markets across the world? Sofo is here for you. Sofo means something for everyone, and they help expand your business through all platforms of media. Need to grow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? Their experienced team expands your brand and puts your business in places you would have never been before. Call Sofo at 407-607-9862 or follow Sofo LLC on Instagram.
Welcome to Late Night Parents. I'm your host, Ted Hicks. We have a weekly podcast where we sit down and talk with game changers in the sports, technology, education fields. We even do product reviews and giveaways. Why, you ask? Because we're all parents. So if you're ready for an up-close and personal look, then you can check out our podcast. New episodes are available every Thursday. Catch us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. That's Late Night Parents. The site is latenightparents.com.